cool that is working. Oh my god. My hair is bad. Who cares though? Hello. One sec. Cool. Right. Move my mic about. Have the game open. Hello, Franco. Oh yeah, I forgot I made this bike. I was like, why is my wheels white? Don't know about the chrome, to be honest. I don't know. I think I just kept the chrome because I couldn't be asked to change it. Holy FPS. How's that showing up for you? Not very well, is it? Oh, I know why. It's because I haven't minimized other stuff. Usually if I do that, it works all of a sudden. Yeah. Well, I got more RAM. My PC is better, so that shouldn't happen as much. It looks not too bad there, even though I'm bailing, but it's all good. Let me know if it's not too smooth. Hopefully it is. It should be. Oh, I didn't get the wheelie that I wanted. Bar spin. I'm gonna ride that hop pipe for a bit actually, it's pretty good. Probably should hop out and then hop in. Bar spin to Oppo 180. To Oppo 180 tail whip. Oh, I was gonna get a tuck no hander, but it didn't seem to work there. That sucks. Can I get it this time? No, we got the Superman though. Bit much. Oh well. Hello, iPro Rosso. Ah, if I didn't hold that as long, I probably could have made it. I've been watching your vids and I'm looking on how to get good characters clothes. My character just looks weird when I do one. I'm on PS4. Any suggestions? Legitimately just play the game normally and you'll end up getting stuff. Just play the career mode and try and get to the end of it and you'll end up getting more stuff. Basically, it's like that. Hello, I love Cordio and Caravaneer Keyed. Thanks Oliver Foxface for subbing. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Could have been better. Did you see the best items were free the other day? What does that count as? Thanks Trix for subbing. Hey, how are you? I've watched your tutorials and they really helped. Well, that's the main reason they're there and I'm glad it helps you out. A lot of people still get confused on the Lux Bike tutorial, but there is like several videos that explain it. It's a long process and people don't want to take the time to do it. They want quick, easy money, basically. Oh, to disaster. Very awesome. But if you get it done, then you get it done. That's why I ride custom bikes, because I don't really care for Lux bikes anymore. Damn, that was almost really cool. Like, I got my first one, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then I stopped caring. And I was like, oh, I don't really like this. I'm trash at the game. I mean, it's just like practice, practice, practice. In the No More Robots live stream, they gave away 500 Lux bikes. I mean, fair enough. They're the only people that can do that, and so can Rosie, but that's about it. Yeah, let's read a talker. Do you have to be on Steam for custom bikes? Yeah. I'm looking at 2 different chats. I should probably get rid of the one to me to the left. Yeah, you do. Super. Yeah, you put in a code called custom. It gives you a load of blank bikes for you to use. And then you place your own textures on them. You can build whatever you feel like. Some people have made like bikes that you can get IRL. I don't know much about them, so I wouldn't say, I don't know what to say about it. But yeah, there's like replicas of good bikes that exist in real life that you can use on PC. I don't have any of them because I don't really. Looks like you got white Lux, lol. True. How are you, Grim? Damn it. Oh, I wanted to get a transfer. I'm doing alright. I mean, riding this half pipe has been pretty fun, which is weird because it usually isn't. Oh, a little tire tap, that was pretty cool. I want to go to the step up on the old Jump City. What step up? I didn't know there was a step up on that map. I believe you mean this old Jump City. Where's the step up here? I don't really ride the left side, so I don't know. Probably should have gone the actual correct way. The mod version, okay. That makes sense for it to have a new bit then. I downloaded something else. This looks really interesting. This one's looking really nice. That one wasn't that good. I didn't like Orchid Peak that much. I think I've got it updated then on there it is. Hello Daniel, Philpot. What way is it? Is it this way or is it another way? I don't really ride. I don't even really play this anymore, so I don't know where anything really is. Is it over here? First left, see this one. Does this count as a step up? Oh, I know what you're on about. This step up. Oh, big case. Jesus. Riding it really well, and then all of a sudden I do that. Definitely not making that either. Hardtail problems. This map's not made for it. This bit's fun over here, though. I like this section. Got a good set of lines. And I mean, the way that the trails have been made actually makes it fun to ride. Because, what do you call it? The other bits, like when people make it, they don't form the ramp like this. And the way that the ramp's formed makes it really fun. That was close. That's not making it. Ooh. I don't know what I did that for. I just completely went off to the left. Oh, nice. This bit goes to here. This is actually where I wanted to go, just to see what was this way. Bar spin. Very clean. Tuck no hander backflip. There we go, that was really close to the thing. Oh. If you're on the enduro jump seat, you don't have to bunny hop. Yeah. I mean, it's not made for this, but doing cool tricks works better on this bike. Just because I like having the ability to do more creative stuff. Lately I've been averaging almost 40k points in my campaign runs. Still can't hit the final boss jumps in the peaks though. It is genuinely just a difficult boss jump. It's hard to figure out the speed of it because the map generation really affects it. So it's like kind of mad depending on whether you can make it or not. It's really hit or miss. Like completely hit or miss whatsoever if you're going to make it. It's not very fair boss jump. To make it easier, it's probably, well at least I found it easier, was to do the fire node. So it takes away the middle ramp and it replaces it with just a ring. So you can basically just jump from one bit to the other and not have to worry about it having enough speed to land on the ramp in the right way to keep the speed to do the next jump. So it's pretty difficult. I'm by the pool watching your stream. It's boiling here today. Oh yeah, it's a Saturday, I was going to say. Are you by the top pool or the lower pool? Wow, I really need to get better at taking that jump. Reckon you can make it down this? No. There it is. This is what I wanted to start off with because it's a nice line. I definitely like the lighting more on this map compared to the one on that song console. Doesn't look as nice. These are big, nice wooden features. Top pool, no one else here. Oh, nice. That did not transfer well. I've been doing runs in the desert to the glacier, but keep getting the impossible jumps on the glacier. I mean, I don't even go anywhere near Favela, just because I don't like the last boss jump. It's so weird. If it was a bit more consistent, the boss jumps, like the first slot are, like the Highlands boss jump is always consistent. Same with the forest one, is pretty much consistent. I mean, it's got a save state basically. If you land on the roof, you're surviving the boss jump. And then what else? The canyons boss jump is pretty consistent. You always have enough speed for that. And landing it is pretty easy when you can land on the walls. Is pipe worth getting? If you're on console, I know you can get it on Xbox. No, don't, because it hasn't got much content. It is kind of buggy. It's worth getting it on PC if you want to spend ages setting up mods. And when you set up mods, you're kind of done and you've got a lot of maps to play. But it's a very glitchy game because it's just like one guy making it. So it's pretty fun. I would just wait until it gets its full release and then you'll have a lot more time playing it. Forest boss jumps bugs out sometimes to me. I've never had that happen to me. What do you mean by it bugging out? Wait, like it doesn't spawn properly or? Nope. No bar spin there. Simple 360. I got 50k rep 5 times and didn't get the luck spike because I never said that is what you had to do to get it. I just said it's a chance that you'd get it. And never ever did I say it was 100% chance if you got 50k rep you just get a luck spike. It doesn't work like that. You have even less chance of getting it. You have a 1%, I think it's a point, it's like a 0.6 something % chance of you getting a luck spike if you have every not unlocked yet off of, what do you call it, off of 50k rep. So it is a lot harder than you think. I made several videos trying to clear it up, but people want to listen to what they want to hear, not to what it's actually being said. If you tell someone, oh, you actually have to put in work, get 250,000 rep to have a 1 in 61 chance of getting a luck spike, well, it's technically a 5 in 61 chance of getting a luck spike, just to get to 250k for it to not be a luck spike. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear, oh, if you get 1 rep, you'll get a luck spike, but that's not how it works. Yeah, I get what you mean. You get speed wobbles on that map super easy, and you just get launched like from left to right. What was the map called? It's this one, isn't it? This looks pretty cool. Oh, I probably should switch it to a downhill bike. Yeah, it is like a wheel spin. Even if you get 250k rep, you won't get it. It's luck. It took me ages to get mine. I mean, I got my luck spike on the day I passed my, I don't care about this cutscene. The day I passed my driving test, so. Map generation bug. I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen. RNG is not favored in the way of everyone. You're gonna receive bugs. It just happens. I probably should have switched back, but I really can't be asked. This is a tight course. Okay, maybe I will change swag. Just for the fun of it. Actually, I do want to check out, what's this other map called? Black Spade. This looks fun. I did a fire node to get the fire ring, and sometimes you won't have any speed to clear it. True, the map generation for that hill to get you enough speed is not very good. It genuinely doesn't work half the time. Only issue I've had is sometimes. Yep, I read that already. I just reading it back through. Like literally no speed auto clear jump. You're not even wrong. 20% with an intermediate player, very low. True. Yeah, this is pretty flowy. The guy wasn't wrong. Oh, I didn't even know it transferred like that. That's my bad. Did I make it? I did. Over the rock jump and into the thing, because I decided to do a nice manual. Happened to me twice in a row when getting to the volcano. True. That is annoying. It building the map and it not being enough to actually finish it is silly. I feel like they should have fixed that by now. I mean, that is the report seed feature. I've had it where the trail just stops working halfway through on the forest. The trail just disappears and there's only trees. It's not like the, what do you call it? The one where you get a compass. No, it literally just the rest of the map disappeared. But random generation is always going to give you some odd choices. Almost went the wrong way. What's the report seed feature? I don't know if it's still a thing, but it was a thing when the game was in pre 1.0 release. You used to be able to report seeds that didn't work. It might still be a thing. Thanks, Diamond Hero, for subscribing. Yeah, it was a thing where if you generated a seed from like just playing the game and it didn't work properly, you could report it and then they would adjust the seed. If it was ever to spawn in again, they would like custom make it. I think. I don't actually know what the point of it was, but yeah, it was a thing. Should probably be on the enduro for this. The hardtail doesn't ride it particularly well. It just doesn't keep its speed. Oh, that's actually like a hip. I only backflip in there because it gives me speed from the weird compression thing that you can do with a rear wheel. Ooh, how did I case that? This is a good map though, I like this. Very nicely made. Oh, 360 backflip didn't save me. Thanks, Time, for subscribing. Sorry, let me get back to reading. Can other people see your custom bike? No. Another thing is that you can get to the volcano and you have barely any speed to clear it. Yep, that is true. I kind of like watching a stream without type because watching you ride is my second favourite YouTuber in the centres. Fair enough. I'm chill but so good. No, it's just like consistent playing. I mean, I don't know when this happens, but they're adding even more stuff to the game. Did they update this? Yeah, they did. So if I switch to... Quick test. Yep, I'm on the right back. Hello, Sebastian. Let's do a quick run. See, I haven't even bothered to finish getting the other ones to fast track it because it's so pointless. You don't need it. That's all good. Everyone mistakes typing stuff every now and again. Fuck's sake. Oh, I hate the table. It's so annoying. I just wanted to do a no-hander. It's like, you know what? Time for you to do a table. It makes it so hard to adjust to what you're doing. Much preferred the candy bar, honestly. On this bike, much preferred the candy bar. It's way more consistent. And even if you did it by mistake, it's a good trick. But obviously the table is the nicer looking trick if you're just riding any other trail instead of doing this. How comes you don't play Skater XL anymore? I just play it in my own time. Just don't make videos on it. It's kind of a hard thing to make videos on unless you're Milky. Hello, Job. It's more of a streaming game, I suppose. But no one wants to watch it. Everyone only wants to watch the senders on this channel. I like your VR content the most. I mean, I like doing it. It's just trying to think of stuff to do every now and again. Like I could play what do you call it, Blade and Sorcery, because I've been having a bit of fun with that new spell. It gives you massive hands. It can just slap people across the world with. Yeah, and that's what kills me the most at the moment is tabletops. I won't do that many. Any tips for the desert? Basically do exactly what I'm doing right now. Just do this. Yeah, 2-speed is definitely not the one for this. I'm going way too fast for this, yeah, and I just messed it up. Well, I'm just going to go straight to the end. And people say farming rep is hard. Okay, there we go. Yeah, basically do this, easy mode. There's 20k. It's not too hard. I mean, that one is pretty difficult. Like, you have to get used to it. I mean, I've done it quite a bit, so I'm kind of used to it. But it is a bit of a tricky one. Damn, I need to get flip speed up. Like, just getting 10k per node, that's all you need, really. And you get your 50k in 5 nodes, or you can get your 50k in 1 node if you're good at fakie. It's really simple stuff. just getting used to it. That's all you need to do, is get used to what you're doing. If you're not comfortable doing it, then you're not going to have a good time doing it. But getting comfortable doing it makes you better at it, and being better at it means you get more rep. Simple stuff. There's my flip speed. A very curvy flat one. It's gonna be a bit of an annoyance, but still, may as well. Because this stuff is super simple. I mean, one steepness is the nicest because it's steep enough where you can just keep going, but not too steep where it'll give you too much speed and kill you. This is just super simple stuff. Barely have to touch the controller. I mean, I just keep flicking down on the right stick because I'm bored, but you don't need to do it. You can just basically leave the controller alone. Like, I'm not touching anything at the moment. Simple stuff. Usually I grab a checkpoint and do fakey until I get 50k. I mean, that is the way to do it. There isn't any other way of doing it, really, that's any more efficient than this is. This is the fastest way that you're going to be able to do it. You won't be able to I don't know of any way to do it faster. Like, I mean, you could cheat, but I don't know how you do that to get it to work. Because you can't use cheat engine to adjust your rep score. Because one of my friends tried it and it just kicks him out of the game if he does it. But this is just simple stuff, it's all you gotta do. And obviously make sure you don't hit any other ones, make sure you collect the rep properly, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. And getting spaced out, and this is also super easy. That was close, almost hit my head on that, that would have killed the run. I mean, I don't need to get 250k rep, I don't want anything in particular. I don't need any items, because I wouldn't change anything else on my character. It's just nice to have everything. And it's easy thing to do. I think I'm just going to go through the thing, depending on how much rep it gives me. Oh, little stoppy there. And I almost crashed. That was not cool. I'm gonna go through to the next node next because I don't need to do this anymore. There we go. Almost. Yeah, there we go. 8k rep is where I stop. If it goes under 10k, it's not really efficient anymore. Where is all the low steepness nodes? Guess not then. I'm pretty good at faking. For some reason, I die when I do an 180 sometimes. That was close. It will flip and 180, and I will die. Yeah, I think you just like, without you noticing, you instead of pushing like to the left or the right, you're accidentally pushing diagonally, and it's causing you to flip backwards and kill yourself. If you're struggling to do that, just genuinely just stop 180 and out, and just stop completely, and then go back to riding again. It's a lot easier. It's just something that you have to get used to. I mean, I used to do that quite a bit. Like that. I was trying to slide there, but I got a bit of air, so it turned me sideways and I died. That sucks. Because if you slide, you can correct yourself. Oh, I did all of that to get a common. That's why I don't do that anymore, because it's so pointless. I think I've got every other item, so it's just giving me commons for whatever work I do. I mean, most of the stuff that was added wasn't very cool, to be honest. It was like, you'd get this. This stuff isn't really that cool. Like being a really, like, look how bad that is done. You can see the seam. And like, these are super simple, but they're like extraordinary item designs. And then you got, looking hats. Oh, that's cool. The drink holder. That one's nice. But like stuff like this, it's just I definitely think Steep did it better. What bike do you use for rep grind? I use the downhill bike. Well, that's probably where you're going wrong. You should use the enduro bike. Makes doing the non-fakey stuff so much easier. Oh yeah, obviously. But then I have like vids that I just keep remaking over and over again, that just because it's easy views. That's the reason there's so many Luxbike videos, is one, because people don't still understand what they're doing, and it is easy views. I'll put one out and it'll hit 40k at some point. I mean, two of them combined are at like 300k views. I'm playing on the Xbox version, but on PC, because of the Xbox Game Pass, I have Descendants for free. Yeah, that's because that version's kind of rubbish. Like, yeah, it's free, but like, it's not very good. You don't get access to mods and stuff. True. I mean, yeah, 9-year-olds are the only people that still play this game. Unless it's the people that are actually like modding and stuff. I don't even think King Krauts makes mods for this game anymore. It's just like, there's a point where you're like, oh, I need to move on from this stuff. I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. MF Dome. Like, there just isn't much to do in this game once you've played it for quite a bit. Like, everyone says that. Has this changed? See the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Set profile low, negate and pay the phone. You can easily grind out all of the common items because they require 1000 rep with 100% drop chance. True. They used to require 0 rep. You used to just be able to load into the game and quit straight out. That's how I got mine originally. What the hell is Re-8? I mean, I'm doing a 100% playthrough of Saints Row 2. No one cares, obviously, but like, I find it fun. Rap snitches, telling all their business. I rage quit when my first extraordinary was the thing that you could get from a code. Oh yeah, it never used to be like that. Oh, I'm not gonna play Resident Evil Village. It's like a 3-hour-long game. Everyone's already played it, and there's already reactions to literally everything. It's a really expensive game for fuck all content, and I don't know, Resident Evil games have always not been that good. Like, people memed it for Big Lady, but now when all the memes died down, like, nobody cares about that game anymore. Rap snitch conditions. I mean, I just want bloody Riders Republic to come out, because that's going to be fun. If it's anything like Steep, that's going to be a good game. But no, it's got delayed. Ever heard of Terraria? Yes, I have played it when I was younger. It's pretty good. I didn't play it that much because I just built a house and was like, oh, I'm kind of done. I mean, I never really played survival Minecraft at all. I didn't enjoy that side of the gameplay. I preferred building houses and stuff. Where's this new trail that he's on about? This is all stuff I've already ridden. Have you ever heard of Fortnite? No, never heard of that before. Is it new? He puts everything new on the lower half of the trail, and it always takes so long to get down to it. Wasn't Riders Republic planned for February? And then, yeah, it was planned for February. I bought it before it would come out, and then it got pushed back. It got delayed, which makes sense, but I guess that's the new line back there. WC 2020. He's really good at making these trails. Oh, I've already ridden this. Wait, is this meant to be like super muddy or something? I don't know anything about IRL mountain biking. Yeah, I've already ridden this before it came out. It was just a part of a trail. And now he's changed it. Still pretty cool though. I like the fact that your wheels go through the floor to create the effect of you're in thick mud. That's pretty cool. It's very detailed. This map is just really good in general. I have only heard of Fortnite, fair enough. Terraria got a big update that added a ton of content. I mean, I didn't even get like any of the cool swords or whatever that you were meant to get in Terraria. I literally built a massive like castle and then stopped playing just because, I don't know. I never found the fun in that sort of stuff. Like, I know it is fun and whatever, but like that wasn't my thing. Like I never played survival Minecraft. I just built massive modern houses just because that appealed to me more, and I had more fun doing that than playing normal Minecraft. So playing Terraria, which is just survival Minecraft but a lot more in depth and probably a lot better, it's just something that doesn't appeal to me just because I don't find the fun in that half of the game. So if I played it, I don't think I'd find it very fun. It's just not something I'm interested in. I can understand why other people like it, it's just not for me. Is the, what do you call it, still here? I got into Terraria 3 years ago, I didn't get very far, fought the first boss and just fell off. Fair enough. Isn't the pump track meant to be here? I guess he changed it. 3 days ago I got 3 extraordinaries. Nice. Oh, almost. And boom, game finished. That's alright. I mean, I don't really like playing the game anymore, but if you enjoy it for you. Has this actually changed? Let's have a see. Has that actually changed? Probably shouldn't use this bike, but still. It looks pretty much the same. Apart from the start, but it looks pretty similar to what it always was. Yep, definitely not making it on this bike. I actually do want to play that, but I just need to change bike. What's it called? Tire Run. There you go. Now we're on the proper bike that can actually ride this. It's just always interesting, just because it was like a unique sort of track. I wish I had PC so I could download mods. I mean, it is like what extends the game's life, but even so, it's not as frequent as like you get Skater XL maps. And like, I don't know. I mean, because this modding community consists mostly of children don't know how to make maps, so they don't. And then the few people that play this map that are old enough to figure out how to do that are the only people that the community relies on, and that's a lot of workload for people to do that. So it's like basically you have to be waiting for a while until you get a map, and then you have to wait a really long time until you get a really good map. So but with Skater XL you get consistent really good maps, and then if the map scene slows down, it's because people are making really good maps that take a long time to make, and it's pretty cool to see that happen. So that's why I like playing Skater XL more, because there's just consistent content. I mean, the dev team for Skater XL are absolute shit, literally the worst developers I have ever seen. But the modding community is definitely something that keeps that scene alive. Because if there wasn't the modding scene, I don't think that game would be half as successful as it is. I mean, yeah, they would have their 1 or 2 maps on console. If there was no modding community on console, like none of the mods that the devs had just stolen to put in their game, that no one would be playing Skater XL console right now. Literally nobody, because that game has no content. Damn it. You gotta keep content for the people that you are playing your game. If you're not giving them content, they're gonna stop playing. That is literally impossible to ride. What the hell was that? Oh, you have to jump off of here. Okay, never mind. I guess I just go down here. No. That's way too far of a jump. What the hell was that? Yeah, there we go. Nope, that is literally just a solid. That curve does not ride. I'm probably going to have to go back over here. Yeah, that's better. There you go. Riding a lot better now. Do you think you'll ever do a stream with no more robots? God, no. They don't care. They came in the stream a few times, but they wouldn't want to do a stream with me, not all. Do you think the Descenders guy is a vegetable because of how many big drops he went through? No idea. Possibly. I never really thought about it like that. They'd want to do a stream with Sam Tabor so they got more exposure. They wouldn't want to do a stream with me. I think I've got less subs than they do. I mean, ever since I stopped being the Descender, they never came in a stream, just because I got sick of playing this game. Like, I don't actually enjoy playing it anymore, just because it's the same shit every time I come on here, and it's not very fun. And every time I come on this game, it reminds me why I stopped playing this game, so I just want to completely stop playing it, but a lot of people want content for this game, so I kind of have to make it. But that's the sort of fan base I developed, and I hate myself for it. Because it's just a bunch of kids that only want one thing. Like, there's some people that I really respect that just watch me for me, and they're literally the most consistent people in the Discord and most consistent people on the videos and so on. Lewis Kenny comes in here every now and again, just says a load of random stuff, but still consistently on every video, and he doesn't care, and he watches everything. And that's why I can't thank those people enough, because they watch me for me, not watch for shitty Descenders gameplay. I missed that checkpoint, I just noticed that. Who's that guy? Why is he just facing backwards? No lie. Give me the light, give me the light, give me the light. What bike is good for Fakie? The Enduro one. I mean, they're all pretty good for it, I believe. I don't think they have any difference on that one. But the Enduro is just the most balanced. I didn't even see what he said. Oh, he said something about how he used to play Descenders. I guess I go this way as that didn't work. Oops. Oh, that's why. He said play and Descenders in the same sentence, didn't he? I got so annoyed with people just coming in the stream when I was enjoying myself playing like Skater XL or whatever, and they would just be like, play Descenders, play Descenders, play Descenders, and that's why I hate playing this game. So I blacklisted it to stop it from happening. There it is. There we go. Would you rather play Descenders or Fortnite? I mean, Fortnite has more consistent content updates, more to do. I mean, the replayability of Fortnite is a lot more than it is of this game, that's for sure. Like, as much as everyone hates Fortnite, it's still a decent game. It just doesn't have a decent community. Its fan base is younger than this one, and that's a surprise. The training wheels, I don't think help. It's genuinely a cosmetic item because you can clip them through the floor. The only reason I play Descenders is to get a Lux to flex on my friends that play Descenders. I mean, fair enough. If you're playing it with other people, that's fair enough. So Concrete Skate Park is something I downloaded, wasn't it? Oh wow, this is huge. Let me change back. I thought it was just going to be a bowl, but that's actually kind of large. Bike type, that one. Oops, wrong thing. I don't think the training mods have ever helped for Fakey balance. How is the map here you're making in SXL? I mean, I've been making quite a few. They're all very half-assed and some of them aren't finished. I was making the Selfridges bowl and I want to make the rest of the store, but I need source images from the actual floor that the bowl is in, and I need to go to Selfridges to get the photos because there's no photos on Google of it. So I would have to make the trek to London to get a photo of it just so I can carry on working on that map, but that's probably the one I'll finish first. If not, then I'll try work on the other map that I'm making. It's But that's pretty fun to do. It's just getting the motivation to do it, really, more than anything. Once you get the motivation and the drive, then it's like, get one done. That's what happened with that map that got that I finished making. I actually had the motivation for it when I was like, oh my god, I know how to texture now. And then I had the motivation to just finish the map. Because that was the one thing that I always usually mess up on, is I mess up the texturing and then I don't finish the map. But I got it done on that one. Do I have the Descenders Discord? I mean, I'm pretty sure if you just look it up, they have it. But I have a Discord that is a separate one. It's got nothing to do with Descenders anymore, but it's people that still play in there. Do I use Blender? Yeah. I mean, I know how to use Maya and 3ds Max, but it's just you need a license for it. And I mean, Blender is like miles ahead of them. Like, Blender's got so many features that there's not a reason why you wouldn't want to use Blender. It's just a lot better. For it being a free software, it is a very good software, and that's for sure. I don't ride mountain bike, and I don't ever plan to properly, just because getting a good mountain bike is ridiculously expensive, and I don't have any trails near me, and I don't want to make the drive for trails. I'd rather just learn how to skateboard instead, and that's what I'm more interested in. I just play this game because I thought it was fun when I started playing it, but I've lost the enjoyment in it. I mean, you could just join it. It is in the description of the video, and just send it in. I could have a look at it. I wonder if you can grind these rails. I mean, they are flat bars, so you might be able to. Maybe not. I'm not sure how he's done that to get that to work on maps. It might just be random. How do you figure out how to make grindable rails? You can do it in SAMP. You can't do it in here. I'll go on SAMP because I do want to grind a rail. Hello, Ian Malone. I got a subpar bike and it was like $2,100 US. Exactly the reason why I don't want to get a mountain bike. $2,100 for a subpar is like ridiculous. I don't want to pay as much as I could pay for an Audi A4 for a bike. I'm good. I'd rather have the Audi A4, thank you. That's like a year's worth of car insurance on a decent ass car. No black box as well. Hello, Sad Frog. If you've lost interest, why don't you switch to streaming over to something that I do like? Because no one wants to watch it, so. So I just make videos instead. And I mean, streaming is fun, but like, eh. Can you grind on this one? Oh, you can. Oh, can you grind to grind? Oops. Like, all of my subscribers that I have are probably 99% are all from the Descenders videos. I doubt anyone subscribed from any other reason, and all of the people that subscribe from Descenders videos only want to see Descenders videos. And then I have the 70 odd people that watch whatever, and I like those people. Okay, so we get the grind. Oh, almost. If it didn't rock back, that would have been really good. Nice, and then I got launched off to the side, that sucks. Oh, I thought I could have got that one. Cheese. I wonder if I can hop up and bar spin and then come back onto the rail. Maybe not. I wonder if I could bar spin's grind, almost. What's your least favourite sponsor? Don't have one. They're all the same, they all do nothing. They're all pointless. What software do you use for showing the controller on the screen? Gamepad Viewer. It's literally a free bit of software that you can use as genuinely just a browser thing. Damn it. You can pay to like customize the controller on screen to make it look different, but like the white one's a pretty decent thing that shows every button, so. Where are you? I saw your name earlier. Oh, is that you there? Is that just like all the contrast gear? Oh, I like the fact they use the stealth bike. And the halo's pretty cool. It's like a nice little simple thing. It looks cool. That was a dumb idea. Definitely backflip off of this though. It's all good. I kind of wanted to do a bar spin over that, thank you. To be honest, I'm just going to end the stream here just because I'm bored of playing this game and it happens all the time. But yeah, thanks everyone